Today, as we continue with our tribute to Belmont Stakes Day, we're going to show you two of the perhaps greatest races not only in Belmont history, Belmont Park history, but also thoroughbred history. They are the 1973 Belmont Stakes that features Secretariat Big Red's 31-length victory, perhaps the greatest individual performance by a racehorse.
Everybody's in line and they're off. Looks like the early lead goes to My Gallant. Yes, My Gallant going for the lead with Price to Pence on the outside. Secretariat away very well, has good position on the rail, and in fact is now going up with the leader. They're moving for the first turn. It is Secretariat. Sham on the outside is also moving along strongly, and now it's Sham. Sham and Secretariat are right together into the first turn. My Gallant has third behind them. Then it's Price to Pence, and the trainer is Private Smiles as they go by the turn. Those two together, Sham on the outside. Sham getting ahead in front as they move around the turn with Secretariat second. Then there's a large gap. Make it 8 lengths back to My Gallant in third and Vice Prince fourth. And Private Smiles is still the trailer. They're on the backstretch. It's almost a match race now. Secretariat's on the inside, by ahead. Sham is on the outside. They've opened 10 lengths on My Gallant, who is third by ahead, with Vice Prince fourth. Then it's another 8 lengths back to Private Smiles, who is trailing the field. They continue down the backstretch, and that Secretariat now taking the lead. He's got it by about a length and a half. Still Sham, 10 lengths back. My Gallant, Price to Pence. They're moving on the turn now. For the turn at Secretariat. It looks like he's opening. The lead is increasing. They get 3.5. He's moving into the turn. Secretariat holding on to a large lead. Sham is second, and then it's a long way back to My Gallant and Price to Pence. They're on the turn. It's Secretariat is blazing along. The first 3/4 of a mile in 109 and 4/5. Secretariat is widening now. He is moving like a tremendous machine. Secretariat by 12. Secretariat by 14 lengths on the turn. Sham is dropping back. It looks like they'll catch him today as My Gallant and Price to Pence are both coming up to him now. But Secretariat is all alone. He's after almost a 16th of a mile away from the rest of the horses. Secretariat is in a position that seems impossible to catch. He's into the stretch. Secretariat leads his field by 18 lengths. And now Price to Pence is taken second, and My Gallant is moved down to third. They're in the stretch. Secretariat has opened a 22-length lead. He is going to be the Triple Crown winner. Here comes Secretariat to the wire. An unbelievable, an amazing performance. He hits the finish 25 lengths in front. It's going to be Price to Pence second. My Gallant third.
Affirmed and Alydar got together in the 1978 Belmont Stakes, which was one of 10 races between the two horses. And believe it or not, Affirmed had 7 winners out of those 10 starts. But Alydar later on became one of the most prominent stallions in thoroughbred history. Let's look back at 1978. It's the Belmont Stakes.
And they're off. That's Affirmed going out for the lead. Then Judge Advocate Alydar is away well on the inside. Then Noontime Spender and Derby Creek Road. They move for the first turn. Affirmed has the lead by a half length. Judge Advocate on the outside in second by a half length. Along the rail, it's Alydar in third, followed by Noontime Spender and Derby Creek Road. They move into the turn, and Affirmed going along easily on the hand ride, 3/4 of a length. Judge Advocate tucks into second by a head, but Alydar won't settle for that and moves alongside. And it is Alydar who's going up now to challenge that pace. Then it's a gap of 3 lengths back to Noontime Spender and finally Derby Creek Road. They went the first quarter slow, 25 seconds. They move to the backstretch. Affirmed managing the lead by 1 length. Alydar is a very close second by 3/4. Then Judge Advocate third by a length and a half, and Noontime Spender in fourth. Derby Creek Road is 6 lengths off the pace. 50 seconds for a half mile. Now we've got a speed duel beginning to develop. On the inside, Affirmed. On the outside, Alydar. And those two are letting out all stops. They're going on out together. Affirmed along the inside. Alydar on the the outside, heads apart as they move down the back stretch. Then they've opened 6 lengths on Noontime Spender and Judge Advocate, and the trailer is still Darby Creek Road. 3/4, however, went in 1:14. The pace is still slow. They're moving into the turn. Affirmed holding ahead in front, and Alidar on the outside is challenging again. It's Affirmed by ahead on the turn. Alidar is second by 4.5. Along the inside, Judge Advocate, Noontime Spender, and Darby Creek Road now beginning to pick up the pace. 3/4 went in 14, a mile in 37.2. The pace is increasing as they come to the head of the stretch. It is still Affirmed as they come to the quarter pole. He's holding on to a head lead. Alidar is outside of him and challenging that lead. The two are heads apart, and Alidar's got a lead. Alidar put ahead in front, right in the middle of the stretch. It's Alidar and Affirmed battling back along the inside. We'll test these two to the wire. Affirmed under a left-hand whip. Alidar on the outside driving. Affirmed and Alidar heads apart. Affirmed's got a nose in front as they come onto the wire.